Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Dump the Bump. I thought I'd give you guys a quick shoulder and tricep workout here. This was actually the first workout that I did once I was cleared after the birth of little baby Annabelle. So of course the first thing I needed to do was jump into shoulders and triceps. So I did a superset. The first exercise of the first superset I did was this standing shoulder press. Really making sure to push with my shoulders and not my traps, which tend to take over sometimes. Keeping my core nice and tight and not really bouncing as much with my knees. Just like I said, mainly using my shoulders for this movement. Once I was done with the shoulder press, I immediately dropped one of the dumbbells and went into an overhead tricep extension. With this, you're really making sure that your elbows to your shoulders aren't moving so much. Just pushing the weight straight up and down, keeping your elbows pointed up towards the ceiling. That's what's going to give you that tricep burn rather than put the movement in your shoulders. For the next superset, I grabbed 2 plates and started with some upright rows. Again, this is another exercise where my traps tend to take over, so I'm really making sure to think about the burn in my shoulders rather than just kind of like hunching up. I'm also keeping my elbows pointed out to the side and bringing those weights all the way up to my armpits. And the second movement for the second superset were these bicep turnouts, or that's what I call them at least. Just keeping my elbows at a 90-degree angle and turning out to the side to get those rear delts. The next superset, I'm doing this combo front raise each arm and then into a lateral raise, just to really make sure that I'm getting all aspects of my shoulders here and not just one. And immediately after, I go into these drivers. They are insane. I just did these until I couldn't do them anymore, which the reps changed every single time. But let me tell you, if you are trying to get a burn in your shoulders, girl, you need to do these because ouch. And for the final superset, I did the skull crushers. I tried to do them unilaterally just because my triceps tend to be, my right arm tends to be dominant other than the other. Just pushing or keeping the elbow pointed up towards the ceiling the whole time, like the overhead tricep extensions. And then I went straight into these tricep dips. As you can tell, my triceps were getting a little tired here, but I did these tricep dips until I couldn't do them anymore, just like with those drivers. And finally, the ab superset from hell. I did 30 seconds of these bicycles. I am on my elbows, however, I'm trying to not put as much pressure on them and use them to hold me up. I'm using my abs to hold me up. And then next I'm moving into these plank jacks. Honestly, I could have done a better job of keeping my butt a little lower, but I was exhausted at this point. And then straight into in and outs, I call these, bringing the knees in towards my chest. And for this whole superset, what I'm doing is 30 seconds of each exercise and then 1 minute rest. And finally, these V-ups, keep your legs as straight as possible and lift towards the ceiling instead of bending your knees in towards your chest. And that is the end of the workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video so I know to do more workouts. Comment below if you do try it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!